So, is there anything interesting going on in here?
Revelio.
Revelio. Doesn't look like it revealed anything. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we get as lost as everybody else will.
This should be interesting.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
This must be our common room. Got to introduce ourselves to some of our classmates. Yeah, they don't want me to go down here.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yes, it would be quite different.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Well, hello, Samantha. Can I have one of your apples? I suppose so.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He is quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure I have a lot to catch up on as well. Do most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Well, nice talking with you, Samantha.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thank you. So this is quite a common room. It might be starting to get cold. It is kind of, was it September 1st? Depending on where we're at, that could be cold.
All right.
Deep breath.
We'll get back to you later, Amit. I wasn't quite expecting to meet you guys all on that side. Cool beans.
This should be interesting.
Got plenty more stairs. Thinking he's getting ready to play a prank. Anything else in here? Or maybe these are more students I'll have to meet.
I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Quite a lot of stairs. Oh yeah, I can move
Just have to
faster.
wait for the right moment.
What are you up to, Everett?
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm actually a tad nervous.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You just gonna leave it there? Can I throw it away? Nope. Alright. Suppose we should go introduce ourselves to a meet.
Deep breath.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I've never really been one for stargazing.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
I had best not. Yeah, these Ravenclaws sure are excited to study. What's up here? Is this the outside the common room? No, this could just be more common room. Anything interesting? Another one of these. Nobody's got much to say. Is this the top of the tower he was talking about? A level 1 lock. Since it's red, I'm assuming I don't have any lockpicking yet. We'll have to keep that in mind for later. Typically, there's good stuff behind locked doors. Okay, so this was not the right way. Ooh. Hello. I can't really interact with anything around here, or with the people at least. So I'm guessing we go back downstairs. Oh, that's probably the outside the common room. Or no, that was where my room was, right? Yep. That's where I sleep. what's down below. I'm guessing this is more bedroom. Yep. Not polite to go through other people's things, unless of course there's good loot to be had. Such as a chest with a level 3 lock. Okay, definitely gonna have to come back for that as well. What's this? Another bedroom. We'll go ahead and leave that be. Okay, this must be the main door. No. It's a bathroom. How do I get out of here? I can interact with this. Let's see. Yep, washing my hands. So they got urinals, private stalls, with flushing toilets. No showers, but they do have baths. They could definitely use a good cleaning, though. That's fine. I don't think they'll expect me to use them. Not right now, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I turned off the mini-map and stuff just because I feel it's a little more immersive. Maybe regretting it already, though. So it's not up. We can't go out that way. Perhaps there's a door I'm not seeing. Oh, more stairs. Hello, Professor
Good
Weasley.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Very well. Seems like quite the advantage.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
It does seem like an advantage. I mean, I guess I'll need one since...
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Yeah, alright.
Revelio!
Huh. Field guide page. Ravenclaw bust. This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Well, we got some experience. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. This is your wizarding level. Experience earned from challenges increase your level and power. Very well. So I'm guessing all my classmates are level 0 then, because they don't have one of these. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Alright, 1% complete. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Well, the critical upgrades sound important. But it looks like my first reward will be the Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. An appearance award. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Looked like several challenges were locked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be doing that a lot to look for those pages, probably.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yes, ma'am. F to reveal? Well, what is this? F to open? Yeah, she's polite enough to wait for me while I try to figure this out. Looks like it's math of some sort. Okay, so there's a double question mark thing that I can roll. Looks like there's a few options. And there's a single question mark. Uh-oh. Sorry, Professor Weasley. I will get to that later.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. So M to open the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay, so I'm going to want to try to find those then. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Alright. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Floo Flames for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Floo Flames with space.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Yes, Professor Binns does stroke.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
So then I've got 2 classes I have to go to. Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Fun. And what exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? I'm a brand new 5th year after all. These questions are important.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
And what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He told me to be hush-hush about it, so I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 5th year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Well, that was good timing. Professor Fig maybe can fill me in on some stuff. Alright, first let's see what all this thing has to offer us. So I can go to the settings from here. Okay. Not important at the moment. We got the owl post. Progress through the main story to unlock. Our quests. We currently have no assignments, but there is an exclamation point. Attend my first day at Hogwarts. I need to talk to Professor Fig. This kind of tells me just what I need to do. Okay, so all main assignments. That's cool. I can get to know my fellow classmates better. Side quests, which are not the same as assignments. Yeah, I guess that would be from teachers. This would be stuff I find. And then completed, the path to Hogwarts. Shows me what rewards I'll get. We got Lumos, Protego, and Revelio. Luckily, I didn't have to learn Protego in the midst of a battle. That would have been tough. Alright. There's the map. Kind of already saw that, but maybe we can get a more detailed view of it. I see. So if I highlight those... Holy moly. Yeah, there's 150 field guide pages in Hogwarts itself. I mean, I guess that is kind of the name of the game, Hogwarts Legacy. So it's probably where the majority of the game takes place. Lots of stuff to discover. Some collection chests, demigods, statues, astronomy tables. Let's see, we can't access any of the other maps yet. Oh yeah, I can. Just had to click the button. I wonder why I can't do it there. So yeah, Z and X. We can change the map. So this would be Hogsmeade. Oh, we can zoom in with the mouse wheel. Cool little stuff going on there. Even more field guide pages. And that's just all kinds of fun stuff going on with the map. It's pretty. Let's see what else we got. Our level, which does nothing. Gear. We got some well-appointed gear. Flying mounts, broom. We have 200 health, which I was burning through pretty fast on our way here. So it looks like 6 equipment slots, maybe something for wand handles. Different accessories. I don't know if these will apply stat upgrades or not. We already have 246 gold. Cool. Our inventory. We have nothing. Makes sense. There's a tab for beasts, quest items, notes, and resources. Talents. We'll have to progress through the main story to unlock those. Collections. Yep, that'd be the one field guide page we found. There's 100 Revelio pages. Okay, so even in here, they're kind of labeled by area. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts. That's the one we'd already seen. There's a lot of them in Hogwarts. Anything else? The Highlands. So that's an area we'll get to explore, I'm assuming. Alright. And then lots of different enemies, tools. It's all kinds of stuff. Right now we haven't really discovered anything. And then challenges. Got a little bit of this from the tutorial. Not much related to field guide pages. although we're only 1%. And I can't even click on any of this other stuff yet, because we haven't discovered them, I'm assuming. Alright, nifty little field guide. Let's talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. Or I didn't like to lie to her. Well, she seems kind, and I really didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright. You can track available quests from the map. This symbol represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant experience. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Track a quest with right click to continue. I honestly don't even see the thing that he's talking about. Oh, that's because we're in Hogs... No, this is... I don't know what map we're on. Is that just the Highlands in general? There we go. Now we are in Hogwarts map. Which class to go for first? We can get Accio from the Charms class, or Levioso from the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. I think we'll go to Charms, get Accio. Oh, I have to right click. Alright.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. All kinds of stuff popping up. Alright. So if I press V, I'll cast Charmed Compass. And I didn't read what that said. Oh, I have to hold V. Okay, so that'll help me stop from getting lost. I have to remember to hold the buttons. No, I want it to go away. Oh, it's not going to go away, is it? Okay, well, at the very least...
How do you think
I can go ahead and start exploring. That kind of looks like a field guide page. Oh. Well, we got more stuff highlighted. But nothing... I can't figure out that field guide page yet. So here's another one of these doors. Let's see if we can't figure this out. So it looks like it's two different math problems. Between the three symbols at the top, we'll have to add up to 21. It looks like we're presented with numbers and symbols. Okay, so this is kind of like some simple algebra where the symbols they give us could be represented with a letter. The symbols that we have to figure out, or what we're solving for, another letter. And sometimes they even are nice enough to throw in numbers. So looking at the top one there with a single question mark, we need to add up to 21. So between the two symbols left, we'll have to add up to 10. But I don't know what that last one is, because I don't know what the first one is. And I'm thinking... So that top symbol might be a 3. If these kind of go in order. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, that might not be a 3, that might be a 2. Typically, when trying to crack codes and stuff like this, these would represent a single digit, so it might start as 0. So 0, 1, 2. I need the symbol for 8 in that case. It should be a spider. Let's see if the spider's an option on here. It is an option. So we'll leave that one on spider. And we need to find the other symbol, which showed stuff above me. Yeah, I think it's up there. So let's try to figure out the math for that real quick. We got... I don't even know what these creatures are. A crab-like thing and a squid-like thing. So there's a squid-like thing. That would be a 9. Which means the crab thing plus the double question mark would have to equal 8. Crab thing is up there. That looks like it'd be 5. So the 3 would be the antelope looking thing. Let's go up there and see if that's an option.
Never seen devils there in the wild.
I might be wrong because I don't see that as an option. Alright, let's revisit this.
Bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong.
Did I do my math right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 9 is 14. I need 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Ah, no, it's the Hydra. I think the Hydra was an option.
Well, I don't find her bothered.
Let's try this again. There it is. And if I was correct,
Something so cool.
should be able to open the door. Hurrah! I was correct. A little bit of algebra, a little bit of code cracking, and we got some loot. Small game tables for my collection. And purple dragon-eyed spectacles. Alright, let's look at our field guide. For collections, we have conjurations. Let's scroll through here. Small game tables. Small tables with lively game tops. Okay. More importantly, I can just click on it from up here. What about gear? Got a new faceware. Oh, I guess we had some spectacles we could have used. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles. But this will give us 2 more defense. It's a superb quality instead of standard. Whoa, I don't like the way that looks. He's so silly. Maybe I do like that. I can change the appearance of it. So there's silver rimmed, gold rimmed, dragon-eyed, or invisible. Let's go with invisible. That's just a little too silly for me. But it is still equipped. Excellent. Challenges. Hey, quests. Complete quests, advanced story, and make your mark on the world. We can get some legendary gloves by completing another main story quest. Excellent. So, solved a puzzle, and don't know what this is. Looks like a lock. There's all kinds of stuff around here. Gotta figure out what that floating page is. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do it. So I can't really lock onto it. What's over here?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curls.
Well, hello, Ignatia Wildsmith. I guess I discovered a flue flame. We don't need to go to potions right now, so that's not the right way. I don't think we can leave Transfiguration Courtyard. We actually can leave. I don't want to explore too much yet, because I feel like we need certain spells and stuff. But we can explore a little bit. Hello, fellow classmates. Ooh, more flue flames. Let's take a look at our map. Let's go to Hogwarts map. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts, marked as flags, and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward experience, but do not advance the main story. Probably be doing a lot of those. There's one in the library annex. I'm trying to remember how to find the flue flames thing again. Was it zooming in? No. If I recall, we had to click on it. Okay, yeah, we click on it, and we have a flue flame for the potions classroom. I don't want to travel though. Back with the escape button. Okay. I guess we're in the Great Hall? No. Alright, you'll have to forgive me for my navigation skills. Okay, Transfiguration Courtyard. The Astronomy Wing, that's where we're at. Okay. So I'm not going the right way, but I kind of already knew that. Oh, it's a pretty kitty. Hi, little kitty. Oh, what a cute little guy. See you later, kitty. Well, that just changed shapes. What's in here? Oh. From here, that kind of looks like Professor Weasley. Let's get a little closer and see. Yeah, we're not ready to talk to her yet, and she doesn't want to talk to me. So we'll have to remember to come back here. What's this? Do you mind if I take a look in your chest? Got some more money. Level 1 lock. A Revelio.
Revelio.
Barely saw that. Partial Transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. So it's like a teacup with a tail? And we completed a challenge. Got our second guide page. So challenges. Field guide pages. We'll go ahead and claim our Hogwarts Regalia spectacles. It says gear appearance reward. I wonder if that's an actual piece of gear? Because this also says gear appearance award. I guess we can find out by going to the gear. Now, is it actual gear? No. It's just an appearance. Oh, we already have 7 out of 20 slots equipped. That's something to be mindful of. However, if we change appearance... it's not too bad, but I think I prefer the no look. We have collections, appearances, as well as Revelio pages. First on the list, a pair of spectacles for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering field guide pages in Hogwarts. Alright. And then this will be the teacup. Yes, indeed. Partial transfiguration. Cool. We got something for... Okay, it's just further telling us more about our main quest. And that's all the exclamation points. I think that's all we can really do here for the moment. Until we've attended our classes, which I should probably do at some point.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's Ignatia Wildsmith again. Well, thank you for the Flu Flame location. Was this how we got in? It is not. All these doors and stuff. And stairs. Oh my, it would be so easy to get lost in here. None of the students seem to want to talk to me. That's a level 1 lock. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to remember all of those locations. So the sooner we pick up that skill, the better. I think this armor is telling me no. Or not. This looks like another classroom, but which classroom? The gray lady who's gently sobbing, but there's a level 1 lock in the way. Alright, it looks like most of this stuff is kind of locked off to me. Might be able to find another one of those math doors. Oops. But we should probably try to start going the right way until I get some of these skills. This should take me to where I was. Yep. We can use this. Well, that was kind of neat. Yeah, there's even more pages flying around. Maybe that's just set dressing. But let's go this way.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Fun, fun. This is the central hall. We kind of traveled here, so all this other stuff is new to me. Don't know which one is the classroom we need. I know I could hold V to give myself a little trail, but it's kind of fun to explore it a bit. Gonna guess this isn't the right direction. Oh, defense against the Dark Arts Tower. There's the Flue Flame for it. I guess Ignatia
Off on
Wildsmith
another adventure, are we?
is the creator of it. But since defense against the Dark Arts is one of the classes I need to go to, we could go ahead and do that now. Kind of bypass the Charms class and do the defense against the Dark Arts class. Oh, it's right click. There we go. We're not quite there yet, but if I stop to pet every single cat, this could be a very long playthrough.
If I could undo.
Where are you, Eddie Cleaver? I've already managed to get lost again. Yeah, that's how we came in. And that'll take us probably to a different class. We'll go ahead and do defense against the Dark Arts since we're here. At least I think we're here. Very talented. I thought I saw... Yep, there's a Revelio page here.
Revelio.
The Augury Skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cries, once believed, foretell death. Hey! Leveled up. 15 more experience. Some new collection stuff, but we'll kind of do that in a little batch. Before we go downstairs, let's go up, see if there's anything. A lot of directions to explore. Wait, were we already here? I remember that cat. Now he has a friend. Okay, so... Did I go downstairs before? I am definitely getting lost already. Let's go as high up as
Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
True. Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I don't think it's anything special if your family works in the ministry.
Okay, so that'll start the class.
Wish I could afford my own brew from Spin Witches.
I wish teachers would go.
I'm guessing this is kind of the classroom waiting area.
Werewolves, where were you?
Hey, another math door.
Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
What a nuisance. Alright, back to what I was gonna do. Let's see what's in here. So, 3, 0. We need the symbol for 2, which is the antelope thing. There we go. And the double question mark. Be 8 minus unicorn, which is a 1, so we need the 7. And let's see. Hurrah! Anything cool in here? There's a chest.
Revelio.
Oh, almost missed this little guy. That Revelio is pretty useful. Hippogriff statue. And the Suave Mauve hat. Since it is new gear, I will take a look. Headwear. So, 4 defense. Yep, not a big fan of the appearance. Can't change it from here, I have to change it here. Was that what we started off with? Yeah. I like my hair. Wish I had hair that pretty in real life. I'll go ahead and look through our collections real quick. This should be the hippogriff statue. A statue of a proud hippogriff. Indeed it is. And the augury skeleton. That's right. I think that's all our exclamation points. Yep. So that was useful exploration. Another level 1 lock.
I find if I try to look attentive,
that'll take us back towards the classroom. And what's up here? We're heading to the top of the tower. Probably encounter another lock or something, but maybe something useful before that. Revelio. Something like a field guide page. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. So yeah, there he is trying to teach him ballet. He gets smashed. And we'll just keep going upwards. Ever and onwards. Okay, this might be heading towards astrology class, or astronomy, sorry. Thank you, Fluflame, for correcting me. So yeah, that's just another direction we don't need to go yet. Should probably focus on the task at hand. There'll be more time for exploration later. Yep, this is the right way. I guess this should have clued me in that we're heading to the astronomy class. Or astrology. Whichever. Okay, this is like the meeting area for the class.
All of my relatives work at the ministry.
my mother sent me a howler after I got a paw on my transfiguration.
Alright, time to begin our first class. Defense against the dark arts.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
I'm in the wrong class.
Anyone?
Still one I needed to do.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, nice gentle curve. And Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yep, I thought I was going to defense against the dark arts. I really am lost.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
All right. I'm sure I'm going to mess up my first time. But yeah, the closer to us, the better.
Accio.
That's it! Don't lose your composure.
Okay, so I got to press it again to release it. Let's try this again.
Very good.
Can hold it a little bit longer. Let's try this again.
Splendid!
I think that's about as close to me as I can get without it dropping.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Now it's a little bit more like shuffleboard, I'm guessing.
Here we go!
That was really good.
That is how it's done.
Let's see if I can't knock it off. I mean, I do want to win after all.
You are not making this easy. Be sharp.
I am barely on there. I can't believe that stayed. I'm not going to mess with that area. That's just scary. Go ahead and draw this ball. There we go.
That's it!
Let us see this.
long as I don't knock one of my balls off, I will be A-okay.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I don't know how I managed to get that blue one to stay. That's just magic.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh no.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I think I have to learn the timing of everything now.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Probably a smart move to go for the center first.
That is how it's done.
She's on the 30, so I don't want to push it into the 50. I'll have to time this just right.
I know everyone is watching. You are doing quite well.
Alright. I thought I held it a little bit too long there. Oh no, she can easily knock it off though.
There we go.
Alright, I don't want to mess with that spot at all. And if I stand here, I shouldn't miss her ball, I think.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Nope, I pushed her right into the 50. Oh no.
Brilliant.
I was hoping to avoid that. Alright, I have an opportunity here. There we go.
Perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Not too hard. Almost messed it up a couple times, but...
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thank you.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is magic the same in Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Well, why aren't I going to Wagadu?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
So there's another student we could talk to, or we go talk to the professor. Since the mission's to talk to the professor, I think we'll go talk to the... Oh, there's a few students. That works.